So I just have a few comments and ideas and thoughts I wanted to pass on, and then solicit your input perhaps on one or two things. And I thought I'd throw this nice view of the water, and there's lots of palms in the background. First thing is, over the last year or so, a couple viewers have made suggestions, one being a video on Ganoderma. So I'm working on that. I got a couple of clips for that so far, and I have to keep going on that, so I'll hopefully get that out. Somebody else suggested a top 10 palms for Central Florida. So I will do a variation on that theme, and probably do 10 to 12 ideal palms for the Treasure Coast, and I'll divide that number in half, and 5 or 6 palms for places like this, the Zone 10 near the water, maritime influence, and then 5 or 6 that are suitable for all of Central Florida, or 9B and 10A. So I'll do that. Also, anybody from Brevard down to Dade County, if you're a subscriber, or if you watch this video, and you have a garden or a palm collection or fruit tree collection, and you want to have it filmed or videoed, let me know, and I'll be happy to come by, and we can put one together. We can keep your location anonymous, or you can tell people where you are. It doesn't matter. I never give out the information of the property unless the property owner says it's okay. So on to other things. Down the road, I would like to do a little road trip over to the Fort Myers, Naples area at the end of the year. So same applies for that. If you live over in that area and you want to do a video, let's talk. We can communicate and try to get that done. On the subject, I will be hopefully going to a couple of collections or parks over in that area. And on that same trip, I'm going to go over to Miami and go to Coral Gables and Coconut Grove area. I want to do the FIU Miami campus palmedum down there right off Miami, that huge campus that they've got down there. So that's on my list for the end of the year. And while I'm there, I'm going to try to see if Montgomery will be amenable to letting me in and do some videoing of their collection. I don't know if they allow that, but I'm going to write the lady that schedules appointments. So you can't just go there, you have to make an appointment. So hopefully I can get in there and make some videos. If not, maybe I'll just go back to Fairchild, but I'll be down in Miami towards the end of the year. And let's see, I've got plans, hopefully it's in my head, to go down to Cuba maybe in March. We'll see what the State Department says about that, or if I can just figure out a way to get there. So anyway, I would really like to go down there. There's some botanical gardens down there. There's some dolphins over there. We can hopefully watch them for a second. So I'd like to do that. So anyway, if oh, and I'd like to thank you all for all of my subscribers. I appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel, and if I ever have any bad information or incomplete information, or I butcher the Latin on anything, please feel free to correct me. Also, feel free to give me any other input, you know, if you want to see something done or anything like that. So I think I got everything covered. Oh, I know what else I was going to tell you. I'm going to be doing a series of Syagris palm videos in the next couple of weeks. I've got one that's just like all the Syagris palms in my collection, but I want to break them up individually for the sake of people looking them up on Google, so they can look them up by the species name, and I'll have a little bit more information about each of the palms. And I'll probably do the same for Chamaedorea and maybe Dipsis, if there are some Dipsis that I haven't covered. So I'll be doing all that in the next couple of weeks, and I'll be, right around the time I upload this video, I'll be putting in a video of a animal rescue hospital that's in Melbourne. They're a non-profit, so I wanted to get a shout out for them. So that'll be coming up. I've got a Rania pallidon that's not much to look at, but it's like chapter 1. So that dolphin just went, he knows I'm videoing. He doesn't want to pop up and porpoise again for me. So anyway, so I think that's everything I had in mind. And again, I appreciate everybody that subscribes. And hopefully it'll be a good second half of the year. I can get lots of good stuff in for you guys.